I say
Yeah,
good
yeah.
afternoon to
All right. So this is big up this brother though. Still, his face looks familiar though. If he's an Erdington resident, big up. You might have moved into Erdington.
I think he's
Still,
moved in still.
DJ Warren G, big up yourself, Birmingham, because they were saying just before we get into this, couple man were like, "Yo, you man ain't covering topics in Brom and rare, you're talking about Erdington and you're not covering Erdington topic." People, any little, this is unrelated to this brother here still, but you get into any little drama with them, it doesn't mean it's worth covering.
Mm-hmm.
The Birmingham Mail have now covered this. You see what I'm saying? Which means that there's something that's obviously gone on. But remember, no matter how much millions of times this has been sent to me, I didn't watch the whole thing. So let's do it together. That's why we got the Saturday stream, folks. Let's go. Let's go.
And before I even get into this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's reached out to me.
No, but where you want it paused, just say to pause, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Checking on the well-being of my partner and my sister and myself, but more importantly, the well-being of my sister, who would have said who's partially disabled, and my sister who is partially disabled, and my partner who is 14 weeks pregnant, who was attacked along with myself and my sister yesterday. And you know, I might get a bit teary in this video because it's very emotional for me. You get what I mean? But thank you to everybody that's reached out. The hospital checked my partner over. Her and the baby are okay. My sister, they're giving them the okay in terms of they're okay in terms of the baby's all right and she's all right too, you know. But emotionally, the trauma, what they had to see yesterday, so many people attacking their partner and their brother, it took a massive emotional turn on them. Today I spoke to my sister, she's crying non-stop. So my partner, she's got out of bed today to shower and had some breakfast, made her some breakfast, and she's just been crying because she's realized so many people.
All right, no, but do you know when it gets into the actual incident?
It's probably about a minute odd after this.
All right, we'll let it play.
Her partner yesterday, and I could have died. Worse, I got beat up badly. You may not be able to see the bruises via this, which I won't show you because the police have asked me not to, but they did say I could do this video.
Pause.
My lawyer.
Yeah, man.
So, I'm curious to understand and understand why the police asked him not to share the footage of his injuries. Maybe because it's an ongoing police investigation, but then saying that, why you're allowed to make a statement about it?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
That's a very good question.
So normally, if there are police investigations going on, you can say, look, thanks for all the, you've got to keep it hella basic. I was attacked, blah, 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 blah. Thanks for all the support. Moving forward, I'll keep you updated once the police investigation has been completed. And then it's just basically rumors around if there's any video that might be floating around. But outside of that, he's not necessarily implementing the shop itself because there's pictures of the shop that we got, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As well. But the international shop on the high street in Erdington yesterday, the attack was just so crazy and aggressive, all because I parked my car outside, which there wasn't no sign that said no parking. So I parked my car there.
Pause.
Went to buy a basket.
Yeah, man.
Now you know this more than myself because I haven't been up that particular end in some time. But isn't that double yellows or zigzag? Not the zigzag. The teeth.
I believe it's double yellows and drop curb. I believe that's what that shop is. That international shop. Double yellows and zigzag. No, double yellows and drop curb.
So in essence, a lot of the high street, especially of now, back in the day, you could park out a lot of that. You could park outside a lot of those shops down there, but they've changed up the whole language of the game. So I would question his right to look. Don't get it twisted. Sometimes you do just jam up on a double yellows and just quickly run in and get some. I get that, but you know, it's not legal, is it? You shouldn't be parking on double yellows. But,
Well,
you know,
Erdington, a lot of man, they're not used to this new age. Erdington, they're just not. And what I'll say is this: Erdington High Street was one time a place that you could pull up, jump out anywhere. Yep. But now that high street is nothing to do with I don't want to make it racial, you know, but the high street is not for us like that. That high street is built up not built up. The Polish man them have come in and built up their businesses. So we'll say that. And then elderly people. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
Then elderly people, so
my partner and my sister went across the road to Poundland, came back to very aggressive staff from the international shop. Move your car, you fucking dickhead, how can you block? I'm like, whoa.
First of all, hold on. Let me, because I'm not going to be biased in this thing. When Brummies know this, but non-Brummies, I guess it's the same all over the UK. You see parking?
Oh, come on.
Yo, you see parking? I personally know a man over a parking space. He's doing life in prison right now. It was parking, a man parked in the space, and then it kicked off, and he's him. That's where parking, that's the severity of parking. You see what I'm saying? Like these parking may seem a small thing, but it's a very serious thing.
It's a serious
thing. It's a very serious thing. Trust me. All right.
Hey, where's the nearest car park from there?
Nah, it's very difficult to navigate the high street now. Very difficult. It's limited parking spaces, especially if you're spending money. So what I will say, if you're spending money on the high street, it's hard to park anywhere on the high street. Like even on the side roads, because what's happened is on the side roads on the high street, there's all like HMOs.
Oh,
so a HMO could have how much cars? So it's rams up. So we know that there's an issue with parking.
AM2 came, we're going to mash up your car, we're going to this, we're going to that. A whole load of verbal abuse, threatening behavior, what they're going to do to my car from what they're not going to do to me, etc. Eventually, I said, you know what? I'm not moving my car because you don't need to speak to me like that.
Pause.
You have to show respect.
Yeah, man.
Can I ask you the question then?
Yeah, man.
Being in that situation, you've just jammed up. You obviously, you shouldn't be parking there, and they've come to you and said, "Yo, you gotta move the car, man. You gotta move the car." Well, actually, what did he say? Did he say that they asked him politely, or did they just come with the rudeness straight away? I can't even remember.
It's an ongoing thing. They've already asked him to move the car. Okay, but he said so that he's left their shop. They've left and gone Poundland and left the car in the place.
Right. So, Mark, in this situation, what would you do? Because I know what I would do in this situation. Because to me, it sounds like I've outworn my welcome in an illegal parking situation. And if people are talking about mashing up vehicles, I'm not a savage anymore. And I don't want to be tussling on the ground with people or producing things. And I don't want to be doing nothing like that. So what I'm going to be doing is say, look, no problem. Look, I've done my thing now. I'll probably have to come back or something like that. Or you know what? Yeah, cool. No worries. I'll try and park somewhere else. And I'm gonna diffuse and remove myself from the situation. Would you do something similar, Mark, or would you?
Yeah. Me, I'll tell you straight. Like, I'm not into no kind of confrontations. Nothing. Like, if I park somewhere and somebody come and said I'm illegally parked. This is not. I'm not trying to go against what the brother's saying here. But me personally, because I know how these things can kind of turn irate. Yeah. Me personally, I'm gone straight away. I'm not even arguing with you. I'm just gone.
Really?
That's me. You see what I mean? That's me because I know how these things can escalate. And saying you are right, man. Parking don't kill people. People kill people. But parking gets ignorant people angry enough to kill people in Brom or certain parts of Brom.
Up at your shop, we'll come spend our money here, have some respect how you're speaking to people. Nah, So then my partner and my sister went over and said, you know what, really and truly, you need to have some manners on how you speak to people, you know, because we'll come here, we shop at your shop, we spend our money with you. So, you know, and the word that came out of the staff mouth to my sister and my partner. And when I heard that, that's when yesterday, those who saw the live that started about 10 to 15 seconds, possibly 20. So when I started the live, one of them knocked the phone out of my hand. That's why the live stopped. And I picked up the phone off the floor. Once I picked the phone up off the floor and got up, 2 people attacked me, started punching me in my face, kicking, then 3, 4, 5. Listen, they came out everywhere, even the neighboring shops who are from their country, who I'm not sure. It's either Albania, Kurdish, I don't think it's Romania or Polish.
All right, let me pause that a second. So one thing what I'm saying, Noble, you see when it comes to my brothers and sisters here in Brom, let me explain something to you, yeah? We ain't on code. And just because we ain't on code, yeah, that does not mean that other groups are not on code. You see the elbows in Erdington, yeah? You're not going to win. You're just not. So because they're going to group together, because that's how they grow. So now them words that is used, terrible. But at that point, yeah, what I'm probably doing, I'm probably trying to get him to say it again so I can film him. You see what I'm saying? So in situations like this, yeah, they expect us to react one way.
Exactly.
So I'm not even, I want you to say it again, because you know what? We have to learn how to play the game, you know.
Come on.
This is unrelated to, because I will break this down, but we got to learn how to play the game.